Ground citation 300 Juliet Whiskey's ready, taxi from Signature with hotel.
Citation 300 Juliet Whiskey, Greensboro ground, runway 23 left, taxi via Kilo 6.
Kilo 6, going to 23 left, 300 Juliet Whiskey.
Greensboro ground, Skyhawk 319 Juliet Papa, looking for VFR pattern work information, hotel.
Skyhawk 309 Juliet Papa, Greensboro ground, squawk and maintain VFR along the pattern, advise radius 2 taxi.
Alright, we'll squawk and maintain VFR on the pattern, and we are ready to taxi from Corey. Ryder Juliet Papa.
Skyhawk 309 Juliet Papa, runway 23 left, taxi via Alpha, Kilo 6, crossway 14 at Kilo.
Alright, 23 left via Alpha, Kilo 6, and we'll cross 14 on Kilo, Skyhawk 9 Juliet Papa.
Alright, well, welcome aboard. We're headed to Montreal today. Snowing up there. Hopefully with the timing it won't be snowing, and hopefully the runway's clear, and hopefully I get 24 left. So that helps with my taxi, helps everything. There's a lot of taxiways closed on the other side because of snow removal. You got to read the NOTAMs. I'll take a screenshot, maybe post that on there. All the NOTAMs. The runway conditions are good. So. Anyways. Good to be back in the citation. We're going to start getting busy here. Haven't flown in a while, so. Good, trim. Because our hangar's so dirty, you can't see it. I couldn't see all that dust in there, jeez. Sure would be nice if we had some good light, but anyways, I digress. And when we're in Montreal, we won't taxi this fast because, see, I know this stuff is just dry chemical stuff, not snow or ice. But up there, you don't know. It's hard to tell the difference. Alright, let's go. Departure 26.6. Tower citation 300 Juliet Whiskey's ready to go 23 left.
Citation 300 Juliet Whiskey, Greensboro Tower, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff, turn left heading 190.
Okay, 190, clear for takeoff, 23 left, 300 Juliet Whiskey. Alright, around the corner we'll get lights, heats. We're heated, lighted, ignited is automatic. Clear on final, nobody's coming. We got our Starlink going. Little wind from the right. Alright, 2 nice and stable. 2 and takeoff, power is achieved, panel is clean, airspeed's alive, 70 knot cross checks. B1, rotate. Roger, rate, gear up, lights off. Going down phone. D2 plus 10. VNAV flight level change because I bugged 200 knots and there's 400 feet we go heading.
Citation 0 Juliet Whiskey, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Go over to departure, 300 Juliet Whiskey, good day. Greensboro departure, citation 300 Juliet Whiskey, 4.2, climbing 5, 190 on the heading.
Number 300 Juliet Whiskey, Greensboro departure radar. Contact, climb, maintain 12,000.
12,000, 300 Juliet Whiskey.
Greensboro approach, crew track 551 at 4,700, climb to 5,000, direct to GTA.
Crew track 551, Greensboro approach, number 3021.
3021, crew track 521.
November 0 Juliet Whiskey, turn left direct Genie.
Left direct Genie, 300 Juliet Whiskey.
Direct, enter. I'll get it turning first. Well, we're going 4,000, let's do 45, 4,700 foot a minute. She's climbing like a homesick angel. I don't even have the power up. All right, let's go direct, enter. Be nice to get direct Lynchburg so I don't have to go to ways to Jackson, whatever that is. That's a weird new fix. One to go. Go right below this little layer, that's nice. There's the airport. Let's get a picture from 12,000 feet. There's my overspeed, in case you guys ain't heard it before. Be slowing. We're slowing, we're trying to slow. That's kind of it for now, so stay tuned. We'll join back up, we get closer. Hopefully I'm recording, so stay tuned.
Air 4483.
Alright, welcome back. We're at flight level 450. About to start down to, we're going to cross currents at 28,000, or flight level 280. And we're going to get the little double chime in about 27 seconds. Meaning we've got 1 minute to top of descent. That's when it will bug my VNAV profile. It'll pop up and you'll get the little path. See, there's the path light lit up. And you'll get the little caret. See, there you go. There's the caret. There on the VNAV profile, the little, and it says top of descent 1 minute. And we'll ease our power back as we go downhill so we don't get fast. Plus, I'm trying to slow down enough so we can get internet. We're going about 90 knots too fast. It's a tough problem to have, you know. All right, here comes our little carrot coming in. It's also where you got to be careful. Not careful, but if we were going to go through something where I need my anti-ice, we're real cold right now, it's minus 35, but as we get down lower and we go through this cloud layer and we need our anti-ice on, if I'm descending at an idle, it's not enough to give me heat. I'll get the cold light on my engine wing heat, so I have to get speed brakes out so I can gas on it to get some heat to the wings. It's another, tough problem to have, that you're too slick, you're descending at idle, going too fast.
Morning, Boston Jazz.
Oh, the snow we see on the radar, we're going over.
Jazz 869 Boston Center. Jazz 869, climb maintain flight level 320.
320 for Jazz 869, thank you.
All right, we're gradually slowing down a little bit, so that's good. We'll get our internet back here in a minute. Something interesting about Canadian airspace and the Canadian controllers.
November 300 Julia Whiskey, contact Montreal Center 134.907.
3497, 0 Julia Whiskey, good day. What I was going to say is that when I talked to him, this is a Montreal center. I can tell him that I've got the ATIS, whereas normally in the States, we just wait till we get to that final approach control guy. Montreal Center, citation November 300 Juliet Whiskey 340 to cross currents at 280. We have Quebec.
November 300, JDS Whiskey, Montreal Center. Good day. Plan landing, runway 24 left. Information is Romeo.
Okay, we'll get Romeo. We'll plan on the left. 0 Julie Whiskey. Thank you.
Roger.
All right, perfect. Sometimes they do. They say Roger at the end of the transmission, which I kind of like. 24 left. Vectors is good. We're just going to load it. We'll get Romeo.
24 left. 2, taxiway Alpha 1, drifting snow. Valid from January 22nd at 1038 Zulu to January 22nd at 1838 Zulu. Friction index runway 24 left. Was not reported. Not reported. Not reported. Friction index runway 24 right. Was not reported. Not reported.
Right.
Not reported.
So they're not giving friction reports, but earlier it was 665.
From taxiway Bravo 4 to taxiway
6 is mean.
Bravo 6.
5 means good for braking, and 6 means dry.
And visual approaches to parallel runways in effect.
Hello, Juliet to Whiskey, descent 8,000, Montreal altimeter 2980.
What was the altitude down to 18?
0 Juliet Whiskey, negative 8,000, 2980 on the meter.
2980 down to 8,000, 0 Julie Whiskey.
0 Juliet Whiskey, Roger.
All right, so it's nice he confirms it by saying Roger.
Embarquade 825, procédé direct raisin en route.
Très en route, embarquement suivant 5.
Roger.
Runway 24 right and ILS runway 24 left. Landing IFR runways 24 right and 24 left.
And 0 Juliet Whiskey has Romeo.
Roger. Air Canada 318, contact Montreal arrival 13285.
All right, we'll continue.
3285.
I got a nice profile. We'll look.
Roger.
All right, now it's going to shallow it out a little bit, which would be good for our speed. Because the next one has a 2-degree path instead of 3, so we'll come down a little gradual, more gradual. I'm still about 75 knots too fast, 70 knots too fast now. So we're just gradually slowing, but all right, I'm going to pull up the chart here for the approach. 24 left. Tower for that runway, let's see, where's tower? Oh, it doesn't tell me. It's probably 19.9, though, we don't know. We'll wait till we get closer to figure that out. I'll scroll over here to Starlink. We'll see when it comes back home. It says slow down to resume service. We trying. So on 3497, we'll get another Montreal arrival. I don't know which frequency though. Which is kind of like what we call approach control, their arrival. Turn's not going to help me as far as my ground speed. We're going to be turning more with the wind. And we still got 87 knots up here. We got a little ways before we go in the clouds. Get our anti-ice on when we get down there. We're warm enough to get all of them on. We can get the wings and the tail. Oh, yeah, slower. Since I got it pulled back, I'm not right up against the barber pole. It's helping. Going 400 knots. We got 10 more knots to go. You should have internet. All right, we got internet. Mine is internet. Let's try again. All right, we're still looking at the window to see when we go in the clouds to get our. Whoop, we're getting fast again. I'm gonna go down. Lights on. Rec lights on as we go through 18. Quiet, ain't nobody flying up here. Just the snow. All the snowboarders went south. Get the engine heat on.
Zero Juliet Whiskey, contact the Montreal arrival 13285.
3285, Zero Juliet Whiskey, good day.
Good day.
All right, and that is the arrival guy.
Montreal arrival, citation November 300 Juliet Whiskey, 16-3 descending 8,000, we Romeo.
November 300 Juliet Whiskey, Montreal arrivals, good day, runway 24 left, altimeter 2980.
80, Zero Juliet Whiskey.
All right. Oui, monsieur. Nope, I might not even need the anti-ice right. Still kind of ain't went through the clouds yet. It's still a little bit further. The tower. Which one's going to be tower? 24-3? I don't know. We'll put 24-3 just in case. Eventually I'll get down low enough out of the wind, I'll be able to go as fast as I want, or not be over speed. Let's get some engine heat on, dude. And if we get any ice on the window, I'm gonna Try not to throw the power back too much so we can keep heated. We get the tail on too.
Montreal Center, Jazz 941 with you at 14-2 descending 11,000 at EDOT.
Jazz 941, Montreal arrivals, good day. Plan runway 24 right, altimeter 2980.
2980 and set up for 24 right with Romeo for Jazz 941.
Jazz 941, roger, descend 8,000.
Descending 8,000 for Jazz 941. Montreal Terminal, good day. This is Jazz 635 descending 18.8 for 11,000 steps up, and we are restricted to a speed 280.
635, Montreal arrivals, good day. Runway 24 right, altimeter 2980. Resume normal speed.
Right, 2980, and resuming normal speed, Jazz 635. Thank you.
Look at 24. I think we gotta turn right now. Oh, what's wrong with my iPad now? There we go.
Jazz 635, descend 8,000.
8,000, Jazz 635.
Because I got my power pulled back, it's not really de-icing real good. I mean, it's de-icing, but it still looks a little frosty.
Jazz 899, connect Montreal Tower 1193, good day.
1193, good day, Jazz 899.
Jazz 941, proceed direct to Sildo, descend 6,000.
Sildo, descending 6,000 for Jazz 941.
Sure.
For left, runway condition code 566, 40% wet, and 20%, 1/8 inches dry snow, 10%, 1/8 inches dry snow, 10%, 1/8 inches dry snow, 150 feet width, remaining width 3 inches dry snow, aircraft, de-ice, fluid, from threshold 24 left, 2, taxiway Alpha 1, drifting snow, valid from January 22nd at 1038 Zulu to January 22nd at 1838 Zulu, friction index runway 24 left, was not reported, not reported, not reported, friction index runway 24 right, was not reported, not reported, not reported, segment, taxiway, Bravo, from, taxiway, Bravo, 4, 2, taxiway, Bravo, 6, open, simultaneous, instrument, and, visual, approaches, 2, parallel, runways, in, effect, bird, activity, inform ATC that you have information Romeo.
Jazz 941,
Montreal information Romeo, weather at 1600 wind 250, at 12, gusting 19, visibility 15 miles, 4,000 few, 7,000 scattered.
Canada 13, speed of 150 knots now, and maintain until Volax.
15 out of Alaska, chemistry 18.
Okay, 3 team, Montreal Tower 109.3, bye-bye.
93, so.
Zero Juliet Whiskey, descend 6,000.
6,000, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Flash me a message saying I can't do the VNAV, but I can. You don't know.
Jazz 941, sliding of 025, you're non vectors to final.
Thanks, 025 vectors to final for Jazz 941.
Jazz 635, descend 6,000.
Descending 6,000, Jazz 635.
Zero Juliet Whiskey, descend 4,000.
4,000, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Jazz 941, descend 3,000.
3,000 for Jazz 941.
Jazz 941, sliding 020 now.
Heading 020 for Jazz 941.
Après 397, on a moyen d'un 9,3.
119.3, après 397, ça va.
Au revoir. Jazz 941, sliding of 360.
Heading 360 for Jazz 941.
Zero Juliet Whiskey, maintain speed now 210 knots, heading 075.
210 on the speed, 075, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Jazz 635, descend 4,000.
4,000, Jazz 635.
We got a little
Jazz
speed breaks.
941, flying at 330.
Heading 330 for Jazz 941.
Jazz 635, flying of 030.
By heading 030, Jazz 635.
Jazz 941, flying 270 Unisec, wireless runway 24 right approach.
Heading 270, clear for the LS 24 right approach for Jazz 941.
Jazz 941, speed of 160 knots or better until Volax.
So the speed again for Jazz 941?
160 or greater to Volax.
160 or greater, steer to Volax for Jazz 941.
It won't be down here.
Jazz 635, speed of 190 knots now.
Reducing 190 knots now, Jazz 635. 0 Jazz Whiskey, turn right, flighting of 130.
130, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Jazz 635, flighting 040. Heading 040, Jazz 635. 0 Jazz Whiskey, flighting 150, descend 3000.
150, 3000, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Jazz 941, Montreal Tower now, 119 decimal 193, sorry. 93 for Jazz 941. 0 Jazz Whiskey, flying 210, intercept cloud, runway 24 left approach.
210 to intercept the localizer 24 left, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Juliet Whiskey, clear ILS 24 left.
Cleared ILS 24 left, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Alright, so we hit approach. Get off our tail heat, we'll get off all our heats. Alright, localizer
Jazz 635,
localizer capture.
Zone 24 right.
Yes, Jazz 635.
Jazz 635, roger, very good, turn left heading 330.
Left turn 330, Jazz 635.
Jazz 635, roger, speed is at your discretion now.
Speed at our discretion now, Jazz 635.
0 Jazz Whiskey, cross Alnav at 160 knots.
Alnav at 160 knots, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Jazz 685, let me know when you have the fuel in sight. There's a traffic off your 11 o'clock, about 2.5 miles, citation 3,000 feet on 24 left.
Have both in sight, Jazz 635.
Jazz 635, roger. Now below 3,000 to establish on final. Pass behind the citation on 24 left. Maintain visual spacing within. Clear visual approach, runway 24 right.
Not below 3,000, and I pass behind him, and we are clear for visual runway 24 right, Jazz 635.
Jazz 635, roger. Speed is at your discretion all the way to the threshold.
Speed at our discretion all the way to the threshold, Jazz 635.
Zero Jazz Whiskey, contact Montreal Tower now, 119 decimal 9.
199, 0 Juliet Whiskey, good day.
Bye.
Montreal Tower, citation November 300 Juliet Whiskey's ILS 24 left.
November 300 Juliet Whiskey, Montreal Tower, good day, number 1, runway 24 left, continue.
We'll continue, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Right, 21.9 trigram.
Tour de Montréal, bonjour, Air France 625 à l'écart, le 24 gauche, Alpha 7, prêt.
Air France 625, la tour, bonjour, alignez-vous piste 24 gauche et attendez.
Salut, piste 24 gauche, on attend Air France 625.
Tower, bonjour. This is Jazz 635. We are clear for visual runway 24 right.
Jazz 635 Montreal Tower, number 1, runway, correction, number 2, runway 24 right, behind an RJ 1 mile final, plan Bravo 6 for the exit. The wind's 250 at 15, gusting 20, clear to land, runway 24 right.
Clear to land 24 right, number 2 and Bravo 4, Jazz 635.
Air France 625, contactez les départs à l'envol, les vents 250 à 13, rafale 21, autorisé à décoller, piste 24 gauche.
Autorisé à décoller, piste 24 gauche, les départs à l'envol d'Air France 625.
It's amazing how good the runway looks, as much as it's just snowing every day up here, blowing snow, crazy. They do a great job. They're prepared for it though, because it does snow all winter. There's 160 to Anna. Speed checks. We're going to go ahead and get full flaps. They're moving.
November 300 Juliet Whiskey, the wind's 250 at 15, gusting 20. Plan Alpha 2 for the exit, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear land 24 left, and we'll plan Alpha 2, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
And 0 Juliet Whiskey, if you're close enough to Lima, the backtrack is approved.
Okay, thank you.
As 941, roll to Bravo 6, contact apron 122.27, off.
Bravo 6 to 2227 to Jazz 941.
Aircraft on Romeo, what's your call sign?
Rodeo 700 on Romeo.
Rodeo 700, hello, you are next to go, one more arrival.
Sounds good, thanks.
$500.
Checks.
Our wind check, please.
Autopilot.
260 at 16, gusting 21.
Alright, so nice little windy day. In Montreal. Oui, Montreal. We're a little fast, but you know, I'm planning for that. I don't know, we gotta keep planning just for that gust factor too. There we are, coming up on ref. Oh, it is gone. I don't want to get my plane dirty either. Scooch back over.
Radio 700, line up runway 24 left.
Line up 24 left, Rodeo 700.
A little slippery. Am I any skid? Whoop. Here come Lima. Wait, mate, Lima.
0 Juliet Whiskey, thanks for your speed. Exit Lima, contact ground 1219.
Exit Lima, go over to ground, 0.9, 0 Juliet Whiskey. Ground citation, November 300 Juliet Whiskey is exiting Lima. We're going to signature.
0 Juliet Whiskey, ground, make a left turn Romeo all the way to signature.
Left on Romeo to signature, 0 Juliet Whiskey.
Oh, interesting. Let's try to get our video camera.
Ground, this is Gosling 414, hold short, Delta.
Ranger Juliet Whiskey, if you just exit the runway there, you're still technically on the wrong side of the hold short line.
Roger. Yeah, we're just taking it easy. Thank you.
Gosling 414, runway 24 left, Authority 2980, taxi Alpha 4, Alpha 7, contact tower 1199, holding short.
Taxi runway 24 left by Alpha 4, Alpha 7 and 19...
199
for tower, Gosling 414, thank you.
Ranger Juliet Whiskey, speed your discretion now, just need off on the other side of that line.
Right, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was a little closer.
All right. And I don't know if you can see or feel any skid was struggling there. The runway looked good, but it was slippery.
Okay, thanks, son.
All right, well, thanks for riding along. Like, share, subscribe. I'll keep the video going while I call.
Est-ce que Texas, il faut lever votre discrétion, façon nord, puis procéder Echo India Bravo à l'écart Bravo 4.
Service 456, on refait la discrétion, façon nord, ensuite Echo India Bravo à l'écart de Bravo 4.
Montréal pour Propère 4700 Mévac, un chiffre carré avec information Roméo, est prêt à circuler pas à 24 gauche.
Papa 4700 Mévac, physique à gauche, centimètre 2980, circulez à droite Roméo, contactez la tour 199 à l'écart.
2980, on circule à droite sur Roméo, puis on contacte 119.9 à l'écart, Propère 4700 Mévac.
Well, we're going to turn in here. Keep it moving so it don't get stuck.
It's a breeze out there.
What FBO are we at?
At Signature, where we normally go.
Okay, we are Signature.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, let me give them a call real quick.
Have reached the Canada Border Services Agency Telephone Reporting Center. Bonjour, vous avez bien rejoint le centre de déclaration par téléphone de l'Agence des services frontaliers du Canada.
To continue in English, please press 1 or remain on the...
For general information about the CBSA programs, services, and initiatives, press 1. If you are calling to report your arrival in Canada or to provide advance notification of your arrival in Canada, press 2 and you will be transferred to... Please have your travel documents ready. The Border Services Officer will ask you for specific details about your travel documents, which will assist in facilitating your entry into Canada. Please note that although cannabis, marijuana, is legal and regulated in Canada as of October 17, 2018, it remains illegal to bring it across the border. Are any persons on board bringing cannabis or goods containing cannabis into Canada? If so, please ensure to declare it to the Border Services Officer. Your call is being transferred. One moment, please. Hello, Buzzer. Canada Services. How can I help you?
Yeah, this is the pilot of November 300 Juliet Whiskey. We're on the ground here at Montreal at Signature.
Yeah, I have you, November 300 Juliet Whiskey. Just pulling that up. How was your flight in?
It was good.
Any changes?
No.
Okay, your authorization number today is going to be 262-131-060-007.
All right, I've got it.
Okay, welcome to Canada.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Welcome to Canada. They're a lot easier here than it is in the States.